100 recovery, high intellect, decently high mobility and discipline. The strength here does not matter at all, even though the melee is a big part of our build. I'm using Blade Barrage, Knife Trick. This is important because it scorches targets on hit. Ember of Singeing, whenever you scorch targets, you get your class ability faster, so our dodge is coming back even quicker. So anything that has to do with our dodge, gets more of a benefit because we're going to have it more often. And if we lose our melee ability entirely, I'm using Gambler's Dodge so that I can dodge near enemies and get my knives back, just in case I lose them, even though I'm planning on not losing them because I have Ember of Torches on. Powered melee attacks against combatants make you nearby allies radiant. This makes you radiant, which is very important because one of the aspects I'm using is knock them down. While radiant, if you get a kill with your throwing knife, you get your throwing knife back. So as long as you're getting kills with throwing knives, you literally just get your entire charge back instantly. And the second aspect, on your mark, this just helps with your reload and handling. I don't really pay much attention to this, and in fact, I'm just using my abilities. I don't even really fire my weapon. I'm personally using Solar Grenade just because I'm a fan of it. I'm also using Triple Jump. My other fragments are Ember of Blistering. Defeating targets with solar ignitions grants grenade energy. I'm just trying to do as much ability spam as possible. Your solar super projectiles have stronger target acquisition. This is Ember of Beams. It also gives you plus 10 intellect, which is pretty nice. We already went over this. Last one, Ember of Ashes. You apply more scorch stacks to targets, which is pretty nice. So going into some of the mods that I'm using for ability regeneration, I'm using hands-on my helmet. So when I get melee kills, it gives me my super. I'm using Bolstering Detonation and Focusing Strike, so when I cause damage with my grenade and with my melee, I get my dodge back. I'm just using Void Resist and Solar Resist on here. It's the artifact mod this season. Just whatever you're going up against, just use the correct resist. And on my cloak, I'm going Double Bomber. I was going to do Outreach for my melee back, but that wasn't necessary because of the aspects and fragments I'm using. I'm also using Gambler's Dodge, so Outreach would just be a complete waste. I'm using Elemental Ordnance to make Solar Wells with my grenade, Seeking Wells to make them seek to me. I'm using Well of Life, so when I pick up a Solar Well, I slowly get my health back. It's kind of like Restoration from Solar 3.0, but I just like to play aggressive, especially if I'm getting melee kills. I'm also using Reaping Wellmaker, so you could sub this out for several other things. I just wanted to avoid gauntlets for these two, but whenever you get a kill after your dodge, because you're going to be dodging a lot, after you get a kill with a weapon, if you're even firing a weapon, you'll make a Void Well just for extra ability regeneration and melee Wellmaker. And you'll see, so overall, the melee, the grenade, and a weapon kill is just going to be making wells. They're going to be seeking to you, and then the solar ones are going to be giving your health back. So you can play pretty aggressive, and all those wells are also giving you ability energy on top of the hands-on, Bolstering Detonation, Focusing Strike, Double Bomber. It all flows very well, and you can get pretty quick supers. The exotic I'm using is Shards of Galanor to pair with Blade Barrage, and this is among some of the quickest supers you can get in the game. Wither Horde is just for fun. The title is kind of like, if you have one, this is kind of like a little extra addition because of the Classic Contender. When you get kills with this, you get your dodge back, and that's kind of nice. Oh, also, I'm using Grave Robber and Swashbuckler. So if you have a Swashbuckler weapon and you're getting all these melee kills with your knives, I mean, Swashbuckler times 5 instantly is always very nice. So give that a try if you have a weapon like that. So we have Ember of Torches that make us radiant on knife hits, and because we are radiant, knock them down gives our knife back when we get a knife kill. The radiant also gives us a damage buff that can be chained infinitely. Hands-on gives more super energy on knife kills. Bolstering Detonation and Focusing Strike give our dodge back on grenade and melee hits. Double Bomber on our cloak for grenade energy when we dodge. Ember of Singeing gives us dodge energy by scorching enemies. Gambler's Dodge just in case we lose our melee charge. And Shards of Galanor for max